The Ontario government has decided against introducing a deposit return system for non-alcoholic beverage containers, such as pop cans and bottled water. Now, of course, this could have reduced litter, could have reduced the number of containers ending up in landfill sites. The government of Doug Ford says the plan has been shelved due to prohibitive costs. But environmental groups and the beverage companies aren't happy with the decision. Our guest says it's disheartening and it makes Ontario an outlier among Canadian provinces. We're joined by Krista Scaldwell, president of the Canada Beverage Association. Great to see you.
Great to see you.
And you represent the beverage producers, the bottlers, including Pepsi and Coke and other smaller players.
Correct. I represent the non-alcoholic beverages, and that includes over 60 brands here in Canada.
The industry would like to see a deposit put on containers.
Absolutely. A little bit of context here. We had a year ago, we were about to launch a supplemental program. The Ontario government had said, please go ahead and work out a program on your own. We were about to launch and they said, you have to cancel it. We want you to pivot to a deposit return system. Most of the provinces, with the exception of Ontario and Manitoba, have deposit return systems. So that would have made us more consistent with other provinces. So we, at the direction of the government, went down the path of deposit return.
What was the system that you, just briefly tell us, what system were you going to introduce?
What we were going to introduce is known as a supplemental. So we all know citizens put beverage containers into their blue box today. You also see streetscape recycling. What we wanted was an expanded system that would have recycling in institutions, commercial settings, and expanded streetscape so that we could, right now our return rate is 51%. It's not good enough.
51%? That's pretty low, all right.
It's very low. Yeah. It's the lowest in the country.
I sometimes wonder, I see a big garbage dump outside an apartment building or a condo building, and it looks to me like recycling's just getting mixed in with the garbage.
Well, definitely, when you put it all together, it contaminates the stream. One of the benefits of deposit return is it separates out the beverage containers. We get those containers returned, and we turn them back into new beverage containers. 100% of our packaging is recyclable. We want it back. We want to make more containers with it.
We heard back from the Retail Council of Canada, and they said if a system had been put into place like this, Ontarians would have faced an estimated 10 cent deposit on every beverage container during an affordability crisis. Now, 10 cents extra, it doesn't sound like a lot to me. I mean, some people are on a tight budget.
So a couple of things with that. That is in part because it's consistent with Quebec, and what we don't want is fraud at the borders where people take containers and try and recycle them in another province where they get a higher deposit.
Fair enough.
Secondly, 81% of Ontarians in a recent poll said they want deposit return. And thirdly, people are paying deposits on alcohol containers today, and other Canadians are paying it in every other province. So, and people can get that back. You get the behavior you incent. We're incenting people, bring your beverage container back.
Where would, say, if we had brought in this system and I had a bunch of water bottles, how would I get the money back? Who would I bring them back to?
Well, what we wanted to do was expand our system. If you look at today in Ontario, alcohol containers are going back into the beer store. We wanted to see how we could expand into their existing program and then look at, is there a way to voluntarily get retailers? Because if you look at what they're doing on alcohol, they've announced if you're selling alcohol, you're going to take those containers back. It makes sense. And then lastly, the reality is there's technology, reverse vending machines. If you're going to have one for alcohol containers, have one for non-alcoholic beverages, have them at events. There's all sorts of opportunities, but we didn't get to finish the work to come to a solution.
According to at least one environmentalist, this was torpedoed by the retailers. They didn't want it. Was that your impression?
You know, I don't have exact details. That said, they're saying, you know, they were looking at it from a cost perspective. I go back to people are going to return it, get the money back. The reality is I'm optimistic. I don't think we're done. I think we can still find a solution, whether the retailers are at the table or not. We have to find a way to hit those targets. The government imposed those targets, told us to come up with a program, canceled our program, forced us to pivot to deposit return, and then canceled that. It's not acceptable. We're not going to get to our targets.
I'm trying to think. In some jurisdictions, people who are homeless or on a very low income get money bringing back beverage containers. Is that a factor here, do you think?
Well, I don't know if that's a factor or not, because the reality is we're not seeing a whole bunch of, homeless people sitting outside of beer stores and so forth where they take alcohol containers back, and that was raised with me at one point. I think there's also an opportunity for campaigns. I mean, back in the 70s, the bottle drives of the Boy Scouts did a lot of good work.
What I meant was, and I'm kind of being wary here, it could be a source of income for homeless people.
Absolutely. It can be a source of income, and it can be a source of charity. If you look at the reverse vending machine, you could actually direct your product, to put it in a hockey arena and say, I want the money to go to the Hockey Association. I mean, the 70s, I'm old enough to remember the bottle returns. We did it for the church carpet,
It's interesting, yeah. It just seems that most of the provinces in Canada have gone down this route.
Absolutely, and it's in place. And what we said is we want to build a Made in Ontario solution that takes all the best of those other provinces and builds something here. At the end of the day, we need the containers back. We all want to reduce litter. There wasn't any of the stakeholders that don't want that. We know Ontarians want it. And we've got targets to hit. 51% is not high enough. And if it's working in other provinces where we're seeing 75 to 85% recycling rates, we need a solution.
And for a beverage company, getting containers back and turning them into new containers, is that cheaper than making the stuff from new materials?
Well, it's cheaper when you have economies of scale. When you have more availability, it becomes cheaper. It's also, we've made sustainability commitments, many of our companies, and so they want to meet those. And it just makes good business sense. It's good for the environment. It's good for the business.
Now, you guys, apparently the producers, by the end of this decade, you'll be responsible for cycling 80% of containers?
Correct.
And you say this makes that job harder?
Makes it near impossible, because if you look at across Canada, where we've seen the increases is when we've launched deposit return systems. So I am optimistic. We need to find some form of a solution, be it short term or over the longer term. I understand that, the cost of living, we've seen increases, but you get your deposit back.
You get the money back.
You get the money back. That is the reality. And this is not, we have 25,000 manufacturing jobs. The blue box has seen double-digit cost increases. It's not sustainable either. So we need to find a system that is cost-effective for producers and for consumers.